Several months earlier, the Avenger receives intel from resistance forces in the eastern United States-Canada sector about a strange wreckage site somewhere in the region. The Avenger relocates to investigate.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
Inside the wreckage of the original Sky Ranger, the crew finds a cache of strange and unique weapons.
Commander, these weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
After several weeks of scanning and processing triangulation data, Central Officer Bradford is able to confirm Big Sky's point of origin.
Commander, we've located the site where Big Sky took off from. No immediate signs of activity. Hold on. Might have something. It's a weak signal on an open channel.
Region are of particular concern. All attempts should be made.
Is that Valen? Haven't had any signs of her since we lost HQ. Commander, if there's any chance she or Big Sky are still alive, we have to get down there.
There are a number of unusual energy signatures permeating this area, Commander. I'm seeing power fluctuations, intense heat, some psionic activity, all signs of a possible conflict. We should move quickly.
Commander, you and I both know what Valen meant to our operation. She was our chief scientist, one of our most valuable assets. With your permission, I'd like to lead this operation personally. I was able to get you out of Advent's clutches. Maybe I can do the same for her.
Central Officer Bradford's request is authorized by the Commander. The possibility of recovering Dr. Valen alive is considered worth the risk. Armed with the unique equipment recovered from the Sky Ranger wreck, Menace 1-5 prepares to deploy.
Listen up, people. I'll be personally taking the lead on this operation. We're looking for someone. One of the finest minds to ever serve XCOM. I don't know what we're going up against, but we know she's out there. And we're not gonna let anything stand in our way.
Commander, I would strongly advise you have our forces equip the specialized weapons we recovered from the field. Their unique capabilities may prove invaluable on this mission.
Good point, Doctor. Let's gear up.
All right, so welcome to The Avenger and welcome to a special episode of XCOM 2. I am Mark Zero, and this is the Alien Hunters DLC Hive mission. So we're going to gear our soldiers up real quick, and while we're doing so, I am going to talk briefly about what's going on. So basically, I enabled Alien Hunters DLC in the main game, and that caused a spoiler, which you will see in the next episode. I have been holding that episode back so that I can get the time to get this episode done. Just a minute here while I do some customization here, because I want to actually make sure that this weapon is the normal... No, we want the armor to be digital. Hang on, bear with me for a minute. This is going to be a little bit more live than some of my other videos are. Where is it? Props. Stupid gun. Shimog. Okay. Normal, and we want the weapon color to be... I'm going to have to actually pick a weapon color now. That's close. Alright, we'll call it that. So, basically, what's going on here is that we have received a transmission from Dr. Valen, as you saw in the intro to this video. She's still alive. She's out there somewhere. And we think we've triangulated her position. We found the wreckage of the original Sky Ranger, which means Big Sky might be out there. I am getting ready here to go out with a new squad. Now, in order to do this, we had to create a completely new campaign and start from the beginning. And to make it a little more interesting, this campaign is not on the normal difficulty. It's on Commander difficulty. So I switched up from Veteran to Commander, and we are at Ballistics Weapon Tech again. So, all told, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to go with the Frost Bomb there. And I believe you've already got... No, you don't. You need to put the new swords on you. Hunter's Axe. I think that's pretty much it, right? And Bradford, what can we do for you? You've got a multi-purpose combat rifle. I guess we could have put the, the Hunter's Axis on Bradford, but I'm going to actually leave it on Kelly. I'm going to give you the Incendiary Grenade. Whoop, and I didn't mean to back out that far. Okay, so, let's do the rundown real fast. This is a new party. This is cameos of people who are not necessarily in the main campaign. We did go through the tutorial, so I have been working with Sergeant Jane Kelly, who is currently shaken from a previous mission. But Jane Kelly is making a cameo reappearance. Of course, we all know that she will die after this mission, unfortunately. So hopefully we can keep things canon and keep her alive. She needs to have the scoped shotgun. So, loaded out with a scoped shotgun, the Hunter's Axe, which is awesome. This allows you to not only do a little bit more damage on a melee attack, but it also allows you to throw an axe as a free action. And the thrown axe works really well. Standard Kevlar armor. We do not have better than that right now. I could research that, but I think I'm going to keep it canon and keep them in Kevlar. Packing a standard frag grenade. We did get Donnie Duncan, and I was able to re-roll him as a specialist. So a younger, leaner, meaner Donnie Duncan is coming out with Haywire Protocol. He's got a flashbang grenade. I'm actually going out here with no med kit, which is a little bit risky. But I don't have any field medics, so we're just going to roll with it. Central Officer Bradford, as he said, is personally commanding this mission. He is loaded out with a multi-purpose assault rifle, or multi-purpose combat rifle, which has, let's take a look at this thing, advanced laser sight, advanced scope, advanced expanded magazine, advanced hair trigger. He's got one of every advanced thing. So free reloads, never, always does damage even when he misses. Nice. Okay, so that thing is dangerous, and we are looking forward to putting it to use. Nox Loopy is coming out on this one. Now, Nox Loopy is alive in our main campaign, but he is a specialist. But we are bringing him out on this one as a Grenadier. He is carrying the Frost Bomb, which is the Alien Hunters DLC grenade. It freezes a target for a couple of turns. And a standard frag grenade, just as a standard frag grenade. He does have blast padding and suppression, so I built him to be something of a tank, which will come in handy. Last but not least, Sage Delirium is making an appearance as our gunslinger. He has Long Watch and Lightning Hands, which is a weird combination, and he is carrying the Shadow Keeper, which allows him to basically fire a special shot that is guaranteed to hit and may put him into concealment. So not bad there. Additionally, Donnie Duncan is carrying the Bolt Caster, which is a one-shot weapon. So he fires it once and then he reloads it once. But this thing, if it hits, can stun enemies, which is really useful. And Donnie's a pretty good shot, so hopefully that will work out well. That is our squad for this mission. Menace 1-5. We have intelligence that Dr. Valen from the original XCOM crew may be out there. This is a search and retrieval mission. We don't know what we're up against, so exercise caution. Let's load out.
In position to drop.
Okay, let's hit it.
I am continually monitoring the energy signatures we detected near the target site. Possible subterranean activity detected. Strong interference blanketing the area. Sensors are unable to penetrate the rock face. We still have a steady read on Valen's signal, however. I would advise extreme caution, Central.
Okay, well, we've got the best of the best leading this operation. Let's hit it.
Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien
Hold on,
fauna.
Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry. Take this and find Redfoot.
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. Keep your heads down.
Okay, so we are in concealment. This appears to be alien architecture. And we've got a lock on Valen's signal just up ahead in a makeshift base. So, let's see what we can do here. Central, I am going to have Jane Kelly move up first because she is a concealment specialist.
Moving to designated coordinates.
We've got a lot of skulls down here. Human skulls. Someone's been decorating this place.
Well, hopefully Valen doesn't have a really not fun new taste in furniture. I'm going to move Bradford up to here.
Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about this species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Couldn't agree with you more. Okay, we are going to try to leave them alone for this turn. Let's move it up. Let's see. We want Kelly
Heading to that
up to those
location.
skulls. Looks like we can get reasonably close to them. They may roll up to us. We'll see. I'm going to move Noxalupi forward because Noxalupi is probably my most tanky member of the squad right now. We did not research plated armor or anything like that, so... And I am actually going to stay... No, you know what? I'm not going to stay right
Headed
where I
there
am.
now.
We're going to move up to there. Let's zoom in real quick. That's a former... Oh, wow. We are crouching over the body of a former XCOM scientist. Alright, this will be a concealed pistol overwatch. Bradford is the real overwatch here.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Valen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Valen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
Really? Okay, well... Let's see what we can do here. We've got really clean shots on both of those guys, and they don't have a lot of health. I'm thinking we just take them out. We could, in theory, sneak into the nest around them if they're going to keep moving to the left, or moving to the right, rather, but you know what? The way this game works. Let's see. I'm going to put Noxalupi on an overwatch, pretty much from where he's standing. He's got visual, right? Yeah.
Scanning.
Okay. Neonate Viper. Well, it's nice meeting you, Neonate Viper. One down.
Not too shabby. We're spotted.
So that thing's carrying a bolt blaster. Alright, we do get our overwatch shot. He moved closer, so this should be a good one. 2 snakes down.
Only the best.
Okay, from here on out, we are scouting with Jane Kelly.
Confirmed.
Because she's the only one still in concealment. Let's roll up to... I hate to go into the obvious cover, but we're going to go into the obvious cover. Okay, we've got a neonate Viper, and we've got a standard Viper. Alright, Cowboy, you're rolling up to here.
Affirmative.
Oh, right, they can see you. I'm an idiot. I forgot I'm not in concealment anymore. Durr. Okay, well. Bradford has Reaper and Run and Gun. Reaper ought to come in handy. Okay, so this is going to be a less than stellar activation here.
I'm out of here.
Alright, John. You've got good flanking shots. We need you to take out the standard Viper. The neonates I'm not as worried about. Good shooting.
Got him.
No free action, unfortunately. Let's see what the neonates can do. Alright. Well, it missed.
Incoming fire.
Here comes the second one. Bradford has untouchable. I don't know what untouchable is, but Bradford has it.
It appears to be the remnants of an alien genetics facility. With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Valen?
Uh-oh, I think we were doing something bad. Alright, well, Sage has a clear shot at that guy, but I'm going to try to save it. And we're also going to try to save... Now, nobody's got shots on that, huh? Alright, Cowboy, you're up.
Heading out.
And... how you like my bolt caster?
Target eliminated.
Alright, we're gonna have to take a reload after shooting that. We're gonna try to keep Steel in concealment. I'm gonna take the shot from here with Bradford. Let's see what we can do. That's right, John Bradford ain't nobody's rookie.
Your history.
Okay. We are gonna move Sage probably up next to Bradford. And we're gonna move Nox Loopy to here.
Running.
We're gonna take a short move. I don't want to get into that next chamber until we've got all of our moves left. So, we're moving up to here. We are
While
clear.
attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Alright, so Valen found something that piqued your curiosity. This is probably bad. Let's roll up.
Moving to position.
And we're rolling up only a little bit here. Because we need to reload the bolt caster.
Ready to go.
Okay. I am gonna try to see what's in the next room without
That's affirmative.
pulling anything.
Looks like Valen had plenty of help. Where did she find these people?
Well, they could be survivors from the previous base. A lot of them are wearing the old uniforms, so that'd be my guess. Alright, I'm gonna keep back on this turn. We're gonna move Nox Loopy up.
Copy that.
We're bringing Cyvor over to here.
Going.
Central. I want you to bias in this direction.
Let's do this.
We're going in through the left entryway. Can I get Cyvor into a better position?
No
I guess
problem,
I'll call that
boss.
a better position. Let's do it. Hearing more snakes.
The 3 unique, viable embryos recovered from the surviving cryostasis unit. I now have a rare opportunity, one never afforded to me during my time with XCOM. I am free to pursue a research directive of my own choosing.
Oh, if I remember anything about Fallen. That's a bad thing. Okay, so... I'm gonna risk a flank.
Moving to position.
We're clear. I think we're clear to the door.
Roger that.
We're clear to the door. Okay. Everybody else needs to roll up and join Kelly. Notch Loopy, you're first.
Go!
I think we're pretty much clear the whole way in.
Stepping off.
Cyvor, I'm putting you on the corner.
Getting it done.
Central, I'm putting
On
you
my
on the
way.
other corner in order to basically be in Overwatch because we don't have any.
Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to pinpoint.
How many signatures, Doctor?
Unable to determine at this point.
I love how while
It's not getting up.
while Tygan is flipping out, Bradford just murders one of them. Alright. Okay, well,
Eyes on me.
Kelly is now revealed.
Heads up, people.
I have rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
Well, we screwed that one up, so you know what we gotta do here, folks? Sweep and clear. We have to take everything out. Alright, I think we're gonna worry about these guys first. Which means... why don't we give Jane Kelly one for old time's sake? Take a seat.
Hostile terminated.
Good, good. Alright, Cowboy. I'm gonna save your shot.
Move, move, move!
Did I just run y- oh. Okay, then. Apparently that was dashing. Alright, so Bradford. Since you are not dashing...
On the move!
There we go. I feel like we are being prepped for something bad. Like, I feel like this is too easy. Cowboy, move it up.
Your order.
Yep. That's probably what was gonna happen. Here they come. Well, it's a good thing we're all in cover against those guys. I do have a flashbang grenade, so I'm thinking flashbang on literally all of
Light 'em
them.
up!
That'll ensure that they have to shoot at us, and they're not going to be good at it. Cyvor, you've got straight shots on pretty much everything. Thinking we're gonna take lightning hands. Alright, we can only take lightning hands on Vipers, so we're gonna do that. weaken them up a little bit. I'm not worried about the neonates. Let's try to finish that Viper off. He dodged it. Okay, still, we put a little bit of work into the first one. Alright, now they can... Whoop. We're surrounded. What they lack in numbers, or what they lack in power, they make up for in numbers. Got it. Wow, they really throw a lot at you in this mission, huh?
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Well, that's good.
Let's take them out and find Valen.
There's a few contacts that we need to deal with. I've literally lost count. They're all really low health, but I don't think we have enough shots to take them all down. Alright. Bradford remains untouchable.
Over here!
Hopefully they keep shooting at Bradford and Bradford keeps being untouchable. There's an Overwatch. Alright. You missed.
Getting shot to hell over here!
I think we have one more shot coming in. So we need to do two things here. Clear our flank and hit as many of these things as possible with the flame grenade.
I'm taking fire!
Alright, we need to maximize shots on this turn.
I have managed to remove the genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
What did you make? Oh, we do have Reaper. Oh, I wish I didn't have the flame grenade on Bradford because we have Reaper. And I'm just gonna go for it. Let's do this.
And another.
Alright. So, Reaper is what? I attack... I might need to save scum what I just did. Let's find out. There's one. Now, do I get to attack again?
Tell your friends who sent you.
Okay. So now I can Reaper rush pretty much everything, right? And every time I kill, I get another hit? Well, we're going after all these little baby guys. My name is John Bradford, and I am sick of your shit.
Nailed him.
Alright, can I get one more out of this? And then throw that grenade? Let's try it. That's 3. How are we for cover against everything else? We're still reaping. We're in cover against the Overwatch. I think I can just roll through all of these guys. I want to throw the flame grenade, but I might be able to just roll through literally everything. Okay, we're just gonna try to do that. Ain't no party like a Bradford party, because a Bradford party makes corpses.
I've killed just about everything that walks or crawled.
Okay, so... I love this. This is great. This is my first time using Reaper. And it's just Bradford on a murder rampage. Alright, he's down to doing 2 damage. And we have run out of Reaper. Okay. So. We have a lot of things to worry about now. got a grenade. That'll take care of that Overwatch and expose that Viper. We also have a soldier who can walk through Overwatches. Let's see here. Do I have visual on the big one? Nope, 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 okay. Well, that'll get me visual on him.
Heading out.
Alright. I can throw the axe. And I've got a 74% chance to hit with the axe. Yeah, that can also happen. Alright. Well, it's a Blade Mastery kind of day. Or I can do this. I think we're doing
Get ready
this.
for a surprise!
Alright, it's flanked now. And the Overwatch has been removed. We are about to run out of ways to deal with these things. So, Cyvor, I'm gonna need you... You don't have a shot on the big Viper. We are gonna get eaten by flank shots here. Alright, we have to take care of our flank. What am I being flanked by? I'm being flanked by that thing. If I can get into a position where I won't be seen anymore... It's gonna have to be here. Alright.
Seems doable.
Okay. Go back into concealment. And that's one less on our backs.
Did you see that one?
I did, but I don't think we're doing too well here. My main concern is this Viper.
Heading out.
Alright, we're moving over here. And we are murdering... I would love to murder those. I would love to murder those. But I think we're murdering that. Cowboy. You've got a nice clean shot on that. Do I have any firing ports outside of here? No, I don't. Alright, well, it's gonna have to be a weird flank. I hope this hits. There we go.
Target neutralized.
Okay, so that freeze knocks Loopy up to... What can we do? We don't want to blow this up because we want to get in there. What's flanking Donnie? Can't blow up Bradford. We need Bradford. He's very important. I'm gonna let Bradford tussle with the snakes. We're going after this guy.
Heads down.
Alright. So, we have a lot of people flanked. We're going to take a lot of damage. It's not going to be pretty. We might lose some people. Okay, they can wrap.
That one hurt.
They don't do a lot of damage when they wrap. Bradford continues to not give a shit about anyone. Bind failed. Bradford missed. Alright. This guy's gonna be a problem. But he double moves. So good. The neonates, there's a lot of them, but they don't really do much. He says, taking 2 damage. And Bradford is gonna kill one more. Nope, Bradford's gonna miss. And Bradford's gonna get bound up. Don't worry, buddy, we got you. Okay.
I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be.
We're gonna get there, okay? And that does not look good. Alright, so we need to free each of our people up. I think we're actually gonna be able to just stand in the open here. Do I have visual of that from here? We've got a 100% chance to kill that. And then I can combat protocol the other one off. Okay. Yo, neonate. Take a seat. Get off my friend.
What'd you expect?
Pretty much that. That's what I expected.
Over here.
Alright, I think I can take a reload. And I can fire my pistol. So we're coming back out of concealment, but that's fine.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
You've seen me.
That's alright. Let's see. I need... This Viper over here needs to die. But I can actually get into position to deal with that other one. So... what we're gonna do... we're gonna drop back.
Moving to position.
Oh, right.
Heavy fire in this zone.
I was hoping that would miss. That was a long-ass Overwatch. Can we combat protocol the one on Bradford? Yes, we can. Get him off there, Donnie. All right. Now, Central. I'm not even worried about you, because if you move, Central's gonna kill your ass. So...
Another notch.
Alright.
Running low on ammo.
That's okay, you're gonna take a reload soon. Don't you know how I do things, Bradford?
Moving to position.
Alright. Jane, can you move that?
Target eliminated.
Everybody takes a little bit of damage, but you know, we're alright. We got one left, and he's gonna try to run away, and Bradford's gonna be like, nope! Okay, front of the camp is secure. Let's see what's in this damn building.
Subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors. Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Oh, that's good. Bradford, what's on the computer? Nothing. Okay, this is just a computer setup that we apparently... Whoop! Hey, too close. Alright, so that's the designs for the new weapons. And other than that, there's not really a whole lot going on, so...
My eyes are peeled.
We're gonna start moving it up. We used a lot of stuff to get out of that, but I think we're okay. I imagine we're not done fighting aliens in this mission.
Ready to go.
Alright, Cyvor, I am gonna have you park yourself on the roof.
Stepping off.
And keep Overwatch. And by Overwatch, I don't mean Overwatch. I mean, like, watching over the area, like, taking shots from there. By Overwatch, I don't mean watching over the area. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am a fool of a commander.
Your order.
Reload that bolt caster. I think we're gonna need it. Reload the bolt. There we go. Okay.
Rock and roll.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it. On my way.
I love the little anecdotes that Bradford throws out. Alright, I think we are gonna just take the slow creep. We're gonna do this XCOM 1 style.
All over it.
Alright, you're on a long watch.
Come get some.
I'm gonna move Kelly up a little bit further than everybody. You know, the famous last words.
I'm already gone.
Alright.
I have made a terrible mistake. Commander, I sometimes wish you were here to keep my ambitions in check. Subject Gamma has escaped. A tremor opened, a minute fracture in the containment unit. That was all the creature needed. It shattered the metal, cracking it as if it were glass or a sheet of thin ice.
Damn it, Valen. What did you do?
Welp. What has science done?
I could use the exercise.
Well, you know, we do have a gym on board the Avenger that you should probably use once in a while. Let's just reload this combat rifle and
Back
go
on
on Overwatch.
move. It's on.
Alright, Nox Loopy, let's move you... I'm only gonna move you up to there.
ask twice.
I might displace, Cyvor. Yeah, I'm gonna displace Cyvor. I think we might have actually cleared everything on the map, but I'm not taking that for granted.
Running.
Any move we make, we're gonna cover it with Overwatches. Unless you're Jane Kelly, in which case you're gonna reload.
Let's do this.
Central, reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation.
Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor.
Yep, we're not done fighting stuff. Alright, Nox Loopy, I'm gonna have you lead. Roll it forward. Let's see what's up ahead. We have a large pit up ahead. Alright, we are all dropping into that pit together with the possible exception of Cyvor, who may be
Good to go.
staying up here unless I'd have to drop him down. Alright. Let's move it up.
On the move.
Cowboy, I'm gonna move you to there.
Getting it done.
And Central, I'm gonna move you into a weird position.
I'm covering.
Moving to Overwatch. With
Alright.
limited resources at my disposal, I wonder whether I should have focused my efforts on a single subject, rather than the three over which I must now preside. Few of my staff feel comfortable in the containment facility. I myself must therefore keep a constant vigil. Still, the potential benefits far outweigh these concerns. Though the unease around Subject Gamma in particular is admittedly contagious.
Yeah, I think you pushed it too far, Valen.
Not a problem.
Okay. Let's get Bradford down there.
I'm on the move.
Okay.
Come get some.
I am gonna keep Cyvor pretty much where he is for the moment, unless I absolutely have to drop everybody down into this pit, which it honestly looks like I'm gonna.
Got it covered.
But, you know, I have to be cautious.
10-4!
I have to assume that there's a strategy that I can employ here, other than just drop everybody into the pit because
Fisher went
boss
off
fight.
in search of the creature. Damn her heroics. She found no sign of Gamma, but she did uncover a clutch of eggs. Preliminary analysis reveals them to be reptilian in nature. If Gamma is indeed reproducing, if it is somehow communicating with others of its kind, then we are lost. I'm on it.
Okay, so Gamma... Uh-oh.
Is that Fallen?
Unable to tell from this distance. Life signs are being obscured by... I believe this would be Subject Gamma.
Fallen created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Well, good going, Valen. Alright, this thing can do something every single Oh, of course you have friends. Why wouldn't you have friends? So, we now have to worry about an enemy that can take a turn every time we take a turn. Along with a bunch of neonates. I think we need to lay into this thing immediately. Yeah, when you're already in a precarious position and then you miss.
That is not good.
That's bad.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent. Stay alert for rapid movements as it attempts to reposition itself.
Okay. So, I think we need to frost bomb it. We need to frost bomb it so that we can get into a position where we can try to stun it. Which would be that. Alright. Frost bomb going out. And he's frozen for 3 turns. Well, for 3 of his turns. Which might mean 2, because he might do something immediately. Alright.
On the move.
Frozen for 2 turns. What have I got a shot on? I've got a shot on that. We're gonna take it. Because I don't feel like being flanked.
Impressed yet?
Congratulations on your promotion. He's frozen for 1. This is my chance to get into a position where I can shoot at him. Oh, we do have Reaper again, which is good. We blew enough turns for that.
Moving.
No longer frozen. Now we need to take that shot with Cowboy. 52%, you'd better hit this. Decent hit. Did you stun him? You did. He's stunned for 2. Alright, Central. Hopefully we can just do enough damage to this thing where it can... Okay. We need Shredder.
Barely got it.
Stunned for 1. I believe now the subordinates take their turn. And we have more subordinates. That one can shoot.
Took care of it.
Alright, they don't do a lot of damage, which is good. We need to focus everything on the subject Gamma.
I'm pulling all relevant log entries on this Viper King now.
I saw it for a moment at the containment facility. Gamma. The creature has grown remarkably since its escape. Had the rest of the team not arrived, I am sure I would not be here now.
Okay.
Ready to walk.
Alright, the Viper is no longer stunned. Let's see if we can stun it again. We had to land tails at some point.
I got nothing.
It was a good try.
The concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue damage if exposed.
Good to know, Doctor.
Alright, well... I don't think we can really do anything involving lightning hands right now, but we do not want to move twice, so we are going to fire the pistol once. And end that turn.
Not too shabby.
Okay, that's bad. That's not so bad.
I think they got me.
Okay, we've got to get it to let go of Bradford. I've only got a 34% chance to hit from there. I need to move up.
Sure thing.
Which means he's probably going to do more damage to Bradford.
But I could.
Oh, crap. Bradford's unconscious. Okay, well... That's bad. We're going to have to do it with old-fashioned grunt work.
Missed.
Taking its move. We don't have revival protocols, so we have no way to get Bradford back on his feet. We have to get rid of that bind.
Cover.
Alright. Okay.
A few remaining scouts report significant increases in biodensity in the area. It is clear. We are not alone. I can no longer delude myself. Gamma is clearly communicating with others of its kind.
Central, Dr. Valen's conclusion would appear sound. This Viper King will continue to summon reinforcements until we can silence it permanently. You must focus your efforts.
Okay, well, we had to take out what he had around it first. Okay, Nux Loopy.
Absolutely.
He's gonna go for Sage. He missed.
That all you got?
Alright, what can we do? We don't have a shot at it. We need our guys to be unfrozen now. Nope, he's gonna keep freezing them. So don't bunch up against the Viper King, is the moral of that story. Okay, one more down.
That's right.
We were overwhelmed. The walls seemed to flow with vipers. I thought for a moment Fisher might hold them off, but there were too many. At least she bought me enough time to set up the warning beacon. The last sound I remember hearing was the destruction of the other two containment units. If subjects Alpha and Beta are free as well, I can only pray the beacon's message holds.
Well, we're screwed. Okay. Can we hit this shot? No, we can't. That's really bad. We need our guys unfrozen so that we can bring our full force to bear on this thing. And we really, really need Bradford back. Alright, I can't get into a flank against it. But I can get into good cover.
I think I need some help.
Okay, come on, we gotta get through this. Give me back Lux Loopy. Alright, 52%. Oh, God, these chances to hit are terrible.
Scanning.
It's calling a gate.
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Vahlen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that thing's got way too much health. And I think that we have far too few people on our team to fight it. Alright. Well, at least we're taking out the ads.
We are lost. Each hour, more Vipers appear, either summoned by Gamma or hatched from those infernal eggs. I have encoded all relevant data on these creatures within this.
Whoop.
I can only hope it reaches Bradford or the Resistance. There is still a chance they can stop these creatures. If only we still had the commander.
Damn it. We let it get away. Something tells me that's not the last we're gonna see of that thing. If we get another shot, we better make it count. Might have lost the big guy, but it looks like this area is finally clear.
Glad to see you back on your feet, Bradford.
It's not her.
Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise. The captain
Okay.
is clear.
So, we have determined that Dr. Vahlen was not that corpse. She might still be out there. She went way too far, and I'm gonna have a long talk with her if we ever find her again. And, well, everybody got wounded, but we all come out of it alive. Let's head back to base. Man. Doing that with ballistics tech is not easy. So, just to pull back the veil a little bit, my first encounter with the Viper King will be the next episode. My first chronological encounter playing the game will be the next episode. But the encounters we're going to have with Vahlen's little experiments are going to be markedly different than this, because we are now going to jump back ahead to where we were in the main game, where we have power armor and beam-based weaponry, and we are going to have, I won't end up getting them all immediately, but we are going to have all of those weapons again. They were given to me in this campaign, but I have to buy them in the main campaign, so I'll be doing that immediately. I already bought a few of them. You'll see that in the next episode. Well, everybody's wounded, and everybody's promoted except for Bradford. I'm not going to worry about that too much, though. Now, we picked up a couple of Viper corpses. And that is going to do it for this episode, because this campaign is specifically to get this mission, and we are now going to switch back to the primary campaign. So if you liked this episode, please hit that like button. If you have not subscribed to Mark Zero Gaming, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It will assist us in our search for Dr. Vahlen.
We have to keep after that thing, Commander. Dr. Vahlen seemed pretty concerned about the thought of these test subjects running loose. We'll have to track down that Viper and deal with it eventually.
We should also be prepared for the eventuality that we will encounter the 2 remaining test subjects, the ones we have yet to identify. It is likely they have a similar means of escape via psionic rifts, meaning we could find them anywhere.
All right. right. Well, I appreciate the heads up, guys. Thankfully, we're not going to see them for a very long time, chronologically, but we will be seeing them very, very soon in the Let's Play. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on the next operation.